Hi there, I'm Joe Terso with the High Point Group, and I've been going over what the Hive AI platform is, some of its features and functions. But one of the things I want to do is show you how to buy it or how to subscribe. So at store.gohive.ai is our the first ever AI app store where you can buy first and third party AI apps. And if you are in the platform, you can just buy it, turn it on, and it's available. If it requires some configuration, obviously there's like, hey, here's the data I need to connect my line of business app, but it's already hooked into your policies, it's already hooked into your account, your login, it's already hooked into your token system. If you are not, and the third-party provider makes it available, it can be a separate website, it could be an app, it could be a desktop application. So the App Store is not limited to just what works in the Hive AI platform, but at any AI application that a third party developer chooses to sell here, they will be able to sell here. Again, we're still in the beta version, so this may not be what it looks. This hopefully is not what it's going to look like at the end, because I'm not creative and this is just a template I came up with. But it starts with what is Paco and HUD explain. So again, I apologize for the acronyms, but PACO, Policy Aware Context Orchestrator. This was where you can find out more about it. And HUT, the Hive Universal Token. This is, of course, our one token for all the AI models. It's called a Universal Token. It just explains it there. We have two types of subscriptions available, consumer editions and business editions. But this is going to take a little explanation, and I kind of wanted to go through it first, but I'll simplify the message soon. Um, what is a HUD as an add-on? So HUD as an add-on says, I know that my plan comes with 1 million tokens. I think, or I do use more than that consistently. I need to add on more tokens. Hey, I need an extra, 500,000, or just I need an extra 200,000. Whatever it is, you can add it on. But maybe you're just doing a project. I know this month I'm going to go over because I'm doing a big project where I'm close to the end. Let me just buy a one-time bucket of tokens. So with the add-ons, those are recurring subscriptions every month, but you can turn them on and off every month. Buckets are one-time usage, but packages, subscriptions do not roll over. Buckets are you use them till they're gone. And then overdraft protection, because if you exceed your limit, there is an admin overhead fee that you will have to pay because we bill in arrears. So subscriptions are billed through ACH or credit card on the first day of the month. But if there's any overages, that's billed on the last day of the month or first day of the month. With overdraft protection, of course, you get three warnings. Hey, you're at 90%, you're at 95%, you're at zero. And if you keep using it and you don't have overdraft protection, you get charged. If you do have overdraft protection, it says here's a little buffer, and I want to say it's 10%. It allows you to go over and not get charged surcharge. And so say, hey, it's the 29th of the month, but I still got work to do. Here we go. So those are the hot buckets explained, and of course, you have your different app categories. Let me browse some cloud connectors. Let me browse like I have OneDrive in Google. I'll go back home. Let me browse any of these apps. We're featuring apps. We have apps on the rise. And again, if you're a developer and you want to sell your application on our platform, you can hook it into our platform and use our AI models, one or all, using an API, or you can bring your own key. For businesses, you can bring your own key for the AI models if you want to separate spending. Or you have a line of business app that has to use something, you can bring your own key and use it. So let's talk about the consumer editions first. The consumer plans are pretty straightforward. There are 4 plans with different buckets each. And again, I'm going to expand on this. This is just quick and dirty. My worker bee is a standard $49 a month. That's really for students, individuals, your general use, 500,000 tokens. That is more than enough to handle regular people usage. Builder bee are going to be more like your coders, someone that may be using a little bit more stuff like OCR or more images or videos. You get 750,000 a month. My creator bees, these are people that are content creators is what it's built for. So, because you're going to be making a lot of video clips, you're going to be making a lot of images. You get 1.5 million tokens, and really, this is who my buckets were built for. Because some months you do more projects, some months you do less. And then the colony. So, all of the top 3 are limited to 1 user. The colony is limited to 5 users. This is a family plan where the family can, and I'll just use the term parent, is going to be your admin, can say, these are the models that people can use. Here's some quotas for these people because I don't want to use them, or it's just a big shared bucket. But it gives them more control, more filtering. I'll get into content filtering to prevent certain things, but like as a default, we filter out violence, hate, pornography, those types of things, because we want to keep it PG-13, and I believe that's most AI guidelines. So these are the consumer editions. Jumping back, the business editions. Now, while the consumer plans have user limits, the business editions have none. So these are big token pools. Mini Hive is generally going to be it's a cloud shared instance. While your database instance is secure, you are just shared infrastructure with everybody. You get 500,000 tokens. That's generally good for around 10 people each month with a couple of applications. The Mini Hive Plus, and the difference between the Plus is I have dedicated database storage, so my stuff is literally separate from everybody else's. Here again, there's no user limits. So say you even have a 25-person company, but you only want 10 people using this, or whatever that number is. You can limit this stuff down by users and groups. Right now, we have them created manually by your admin, but we're going to be integrating into Entra for the users and groups. That's my first one. We'll grow more later. Mega Hive, again, 10 million tokens. This is, maybe 30, 50 people to be able to use this pool, or you can allocate tokens per group, per department, or per user. Right, so you get very granular control over your token usage. You can turn models on and off. You can turn features on and off. Hey, they don't need to get into Google AI Studio and start creating cinematic videos, but they do need to do research or even deep research or use XYZ apps. So the business editions have much more granular control. The consumer editions, they can use what they want to use. They can turn off models that they want to, but it's really a singular session. So that's really an overview of the AI store. When you purchase these things, of course, you're going to have to create an account first. As I said, we support Microsoft and Google authentication. I'm working on my Apple. So you can use these pre-built accounts so it's easier for you. And that's it. Y'all have a good day.